Give us a big clap. Oh, I think you got the mic.
Fuck, that was like, yeah. What was that echo, bro?
Feels weird asking for the clap. All right. Actually, clap for me one more time, boys, because I'm gonna line it up on the second one. Thanks, Brad.
No worries.
Alrighty.
This cunt's got his phone and a beer in his hand.
Me?
This is how we're going to start the potty today, boys, with a little bit of a intro. Let me hear ya. Let me hear ya.
Stop fucking looking at me, bro. What are they saying?
New South Blues, baby.
If you... I'm just going to tuck this up. Just barred up, bro.
What
That
an
was
intro.
So gay.
That was Weedy's idea.
Is that why you're looking at me weird, bro?
Yeah, just taking it in, bro. As soon as your guy's song only has fucking 3 words in it.
What is it?
Fuck, I can't.
Yeah, but we don't sing it like John Williamson, like you just did.
Yeah, but
Mm.
nah.
All right, here's an actual instrumental
Hell yeah.
for us. It can be what you want, but
Weedy could belt this one out. No? You're not going to belt it out?
Nah.
this is
fuck
Tina
man.
Turner.
My
Not
voice-
feeling it, bro.
This is Tina Turner from Temu.
Bro, this,
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
What is this?
It's like
I don't know.
electric
This
kazoo.
is
sounds like someone's made, you know, you can make your own ringtone.
wrong?
give it to us
I can't. I don't.
over this one. Ready? You're simply the best.
Oh,
Better than all the rest. Oh, just the little dun, 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 the little keyboards in between gets me. G'day, mates, and welcome back to another episode of Your Mates podcast. Today's podcast is proudly brought to you by our partners over at Brouhaha Brewing. I always fuck that up, eh? The
Brouhaha.
brewing. Try say Brouhaha Brewing.
Brouhaha Brewing. Brewery?
Yeah, bro. That's what I say. But again, guys, head over to social media and check those guys out. They're absolute legends. They have the hair of the dog today. We are coming off. I can probably speak on behalf of everybody here. We're coming off a pretty big night of Game 3 decider. I got into the Brouhahas last night. I thought it was a bit of a bad omenry because it's a Maroon beer, but I was on the mids, which they got the white label, but. The hair of the dog today, we're on him again, and it didn't feel right not sitting here without a beer in the hand. And what better beer than to carry us through for the hair of the dog than a Brouhaha?
Locals lager, baby. I'm on the full strength today. I only just knocked off work.
Yeah, big
Race
day.
down, fucking ready to roll. Thank you, Brouhaha. Washing those work vibes off, mate. Washing the dust down. Feels good.
Where do you give a shout out to?
Georgie Melick, obviously, for
big man.
sussing us the beers, but I wasn't actually going to drink because most of today I've been fucking in 7 worlds of hurt. But as soon as I walked in the door, kicked my boots off, put my esky down, like walked over to the toilet, and I was like getting ready to spew the whole way back from Pimpama. I was like, yeah, fuck, just hold on, you only got to get a couple more Ks and you'll be home, mate. Get over to the toilet and then fucking nothing will come out. So I had to do the old fucking...
Oh, you didn't finger yourself, did you?
Yeah, I
Fingered
did.
the tonsils.
Dude, and then as soon as I did, it fucking would not stop coming. And I had...
Dude.
it was water.
Jack Cole? Like Jack Cole vomit?
Yeah. Like I
Oosh.
fucking covered the toilet seat too. Like I couldn't... It was like a shotgun blast, bro. I couldn't get the cunt in the...
That, like, just the visual almost made me fucking dry reach, I know.
Well, it was like I drank today was water, coconut water, yogurt, and some veggie chips. And bro, it was a tough carry getting it out. And my sinuses were instantly full. I could not blow my nose to get all the shit
Yeah,
out.
it's gross.
As soon as I did that though, fucking jumped in a hot shower, took some Nurofen, fucking fell asleep for a fucking hour before when I was supposed to be driving here.
Fully in a bad way.
Oh, bro, it was...
That sounds gnarly as the
Oh, it was just
How much did you drink?
too much. Too much.
And it wasn't brouhahas either, so you'd
May
probably
have-
be good.
That's why. That's probably
yeah,
why.
you would have pulled up pretty
You
good
didn't.
the next day.
You didn't do what
Yeah,
you
the
did
dog.
last time and end up in elsewhere with your old mate
No.
Swain and Jaw, did you?
No, no, but we did get on some mushies.
Find a couple of Welsh
Mushies?
blokes.
Nah, no Welshies either.
No Welshies.
As my mate drove down actually from Brisbane. He's like, "Oh, I might come down," and then he's like, "No, fuck that. Traffic's too hectic." I'm like, "All good, bro." And then he just like rocks up anyway.
Yeah, nice.
So he came down with us. Come down, and then when we got back home to my place, he's like, "Yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna drive home, bro." I'm like, "Okay, bye." And then he just fucked off. So
Well, we'll get into a little bit of Origin soon because there's plenty to talk about. But before we do, just a massive shout out to our friends over at Top Sport. Again, guys, if you're going to gamble responsibly. Sign up to the locals over at Top Sport. They are the official partnering, the official betting partners of the Gold Coast Titans as well. So it gets behind our local team, the local footy, and just a bunch of great blokes as well that also put on some of our exotic multis when we actually are up for it and when we're feeling like we're on.
But what's our bowl?
I think I've got a new name, man. It's Bad Bet Benny
Bad bet,
because
Benny.
I have not landed one. I don't even think so. I haven't landed any vocally on the pod. I also haven't landed any little $5 cheeky multis on the weekend either. So Bad Bet Benny.
Talk about fucking multis, land. Last night, betting companies would have fucking cleaned up with everyone with their
Everyone would have went like anytime try scorers.
shit
I
ton of
wonder.
try scorers.
I wonder what the odds were on no tries in the first half. It would have been good. Like, what do you reckon? Sub 20,
Dude, I think
over 20.
it's probably been a while since that's happened in an
Yeah.
Origin game.
I reckon it would have been like $21, mate, or between 15 and 20. Fuck, it would have been good.
No, I did not expect that that low of a scoring and that close of a game early on. But again, we'll get onto that.
So Bad Bet Benny, what do you think you're gonna have another crack this week since my team's versing your team?
Got to be some redemption, hey. And shout out
That,
to
hey, the last time me and you actually won a bet was when our teams played.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But it still wasn't a clean.
Did you guys have a bet on, like between yous?
No, not a personal.
It was us.
Benny doesn't pay his bets anyway. So.
We might come up with one later on in the pod. But speaking of the game as well, I've been invited by our mate Big Mick from the Manly Seagulls, the head security. He invited us all down, but I'm the only one that's that's keen to make it. Or that I can't just say. What am I saying? Nah,
No, you're the only one that can.
I know you're fucking.
You're the only one that can.
You're not overly foaming at the mouth, but I know Brad would love to. But he's
I'll
got 5 kids.
Don't say I'm not foaming at the mouth. I love fucking watching footy and
He's
going
rabid,
shit like
bro.
that, bro. It's sick.
Yeah. But if it was a Penrith game, you'd run down. You'd fucking
You'd make
Oh,
it,
yeah,
make it
but-
happen.
You'd run down in the Crocs.
But we did try to rebook it, but Ben's like, "No, fuck these dudes, bro. I'm fucking going solo."
I knew that was going to happen.
That's-
I knew he was going to turn it into that. No, we're gonna try and make another one later on in the year. But this was the
Yeah.
OG. This was the original one that we were going to make, and we marked it down on the calendar. And it wasn't. It was a spontaneous.
It was not to be.
Yeah, it was
Not for me and Weedy anyway.
Not for all of us, but me.
Thanks, bro.
Me and the wife are going to head down and go see Big Mick and meet Brock as well. So we might even do like a little interview or something like that on Instagram or TikTok Live. So stay tuned over on our social media. Speaking of which, guys, go ahead and follow us at Your Mates Podcast over on Facebook and TikTok. We're on Instagram, your.mates.pod. And while you're at it as well, guys, head over to whichever listening platform that you're listening on. Give us a 5-star review, leave a little comment, jump on the YouTube, do the same thing. It just helps push all of our algorithms and gets our content out there. It's been working really well so far, and it's only going to continue to if you guys keep doing what you've been doing. So really appreciate it.
Speaking of the socials, the listeners probably don't know this, but my TV blew up, and somebody on our TikTok reels, because they follow them pretty hard. Well, how many TikTok followers do we have now?
We're up to about 19,000.
19,000, and there's been a few that have noticed that my TV has like these white dots on it.
I noticed it straight away. Do you remember doing your first one? And I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
what
What's
the fuck
that?
is on your TV? And you like completely just missed, like didn't even reply to that
Don't worry
message.
about
eh?
it.
You're
Don't
like,
worry about
yeah.
it. Yeah, deny.
Deny.
Yeah. And then fucking like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'd go to turn on the footy and there's this big green line, and it was thick, dude. It's like, you know, like this, like pretty much like this, the height of this brouhaha. And it was all the way across the top of the TV, and I'm like, no.
And just like literally a week before that happened, we had a comment on our Instagram, and the bloke goes, mate, I think your TV is about to blow up.
He fucking jinxed me.
Literally a week later, it blew up.
The TV would have lasted another fucking 6 months if he didn't say that. He's manifested
Bad
it,
omen.
dude.
Bad omen.
He's
mate.
manifested it.
So again, guys, if you want to manifest some things, jump onto our TikTok, comment some good omenry, give Brad maybe a new TV. Have you got a new TV?
No.
Oh, I've been watching it on iPads and not.
Yeah.
And,
So
what about the gamings?
Yeah. So my boy, you
They've
know,
got
remember how I
TVs.
set up his little gaming area?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I use that to watch footy, but it's such a small TV, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Sitting
I
down
don't
behind a computer almost.
want to make a reel on that.
All right, we're going to manifest you a new TV.
Yeah, let's do that.
You're going to come across a really good deal,
80
JB
inch.
Hi-Fi,
Yeah.
Marketplace, Facebook, something like that, where it just goes ping, $100 or something, and you get a nice little 60-inch or something.
Dude, that'd
nice
be
big
nice.
60-inch,
Yeah.
not 6 inches.
I was gonna say 6 inches is huge, dude.
All right, let's get on to some Origin chat, boys. I've got a bit of an agenda today, so I'll read what I've got. But obviously, as we normally do, we get onto our contingents and whatnot, and if there's anything else that you guys want to jump in with. But the big sort of headline, obviously, New South Wales winning last night. They also break a 19-year drought at Suncorp Stadium.
Deciders, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not at Suncorp.
No,
just
deciders.
decided.
Just with jeez.
We've won two. We've won
Yeah,
two
true,
there
but
since
they've been-
1980, bro.
Because I was thinking about that. This going the last series that we've won game 1 and 2, so it's sort of bittersweet, and it's not as rewarding afterwards. Whereas this one, it actually feels like we've won the series.
Yeah.
Because it's the first time I've actually experienced it. Because the other ones, yeah, it's a write-off whenever the same team wins game 1 and 2. I'm sure even as Queensland, you could probably say the same thing.
I never
Dead
want.
rubbers suck, bro.
Yeah, you're 100% right. I never want the team that won the first game to win the second game. I don't
Yeah.
care who they are. I want to see a decider.
Yeah.
Always.
And Queensland have proven to be the dogs of those. And in those close moments, in those games, it comes down to a few moments. And New South Wales actually managed to come through with those big moments when it really mattered. Like early on in the game, there was DCE doing those short dropouts and those sort of moments where they did have an impact on the game at the time.
He fucked one up real
Bro,
bad.
his,
then, yeah,
his
when it
kicking
comes
was
down-
dog shit all night.
Yeah, by his standard.
For him, yeah.
Shit.
To be fair, like Mitch Moses' first half kicking as well was pretty poor as well.
Yeah, he was
Bro,
pretty
Mitch-
absent first half. Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard Joey speaking because I'm sure I know Weedy was at the pub, so it was super loud. But I had the TV on, so I was actually enjoying listening to all the pre-game stuff. But Joey was saying that the pitch was really dry, and it was he was just saying that it was really difficult to be kicking tonight, and both halves actually showed that as well. I thought, and both premier kickers in the game too. DC is no joke, and Mitch Moses as well. So
Bro, Mitch Moses was kicking at like 70 on the full, kind of. It was fucked.
yeah.
He's got such a big boot.
But
on him.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll talk about a couple of those moments. Obviously, there was the Connor Watson coming on.
So
I
good.
called up the podcast when I was on my honeymoon, and I was ripping into him, going, he's not the answer. And then I also, in the same sentence, said, you know what that means, boys. He's going to come in, and I think I claimed he'd win the Wally Lewis, which he didn't. But he came in and he made a massive impact when New South Wales needed it the most with that last 20 minutes to go. And Queensland tried to do it with Kalen Ponga. And I will admit, I got a little bit nervous when he
was a
jumped on
bit
the
lost
field.
out there.
They look
Ponga?
fucked. The whole
But
team
he was out of
looked
position,
lost.
bro. They had two fullbacks on the field.
Yeah,
And they were both playing a fullback sort of role. He was like playing that roaming centre role. But
because Walsh was limping and hurting and stuff. Fucking Billy should have just took him off and said, Ponga, get out there. Play fullback.
Have you noticed he does that shit
Yeah,
all
he does
the
it
time?
every game.
If he misses a fucking try, he'll sit there and roll around with a cramp, or he'll get up limping and shit. It's like, bro, just fucking own it. Don't be such a bitch.
He played a lot better than game 2.
Yeah.
But
A lot better than game 1.
Yeah.
He couldn't have played much worse than game 2.
Yeah, yep. No, but game 2, he like.
All right, here's my theory, right? So game one traumatized Paul Reece-Walsh. So game 2, he was thinking 3 times about, what the next move was going to be. So he was hesitating too much.
I think
last night he got back to
only had
himself a
one
little bit
game.
more, but
He didn't
even have that. He didn't even have that, bro.
So
It was-
that was his first game.
His next
back
game
after
back
getting KO'd.
was like Latrell doing the same thing. Which comes to there was early ball from the New South Wales Blues where Bradman Best made a break down the sideline.
2 of them.
Yeah, he made 2 of them and he dropped the ball on both occasions, I think. But especially that first time where he was just trying to push that pass back inside. And again, you've got to do that. But I was thinking, if Latrell was there, do you think Latrell
Instead
just
of Bradman.
Yeah. Do you think Latrell gasses? I think it was Gagai and sort of breaks through
I
Reece
think
Walsh
he-
anyway, and then that gets the game completely open from the get go, and it's a high scoring game.
So Bradman is a power center. You know what I mean? Like
Him and Latrell are quite similar.
Yeah,
right?
but he doesn't have his size and reach.
But Latrell's
If
also
Latrell
got the
fucking-
natural ability and the natural skill where he's just more athletic than a Bradman, whereas
Latrell
Bradman's
doesn't
a
drop
unit.
the ball when he's holding it in one hand. But if Latrell made that break and there was Gags standing in front of him, bro, he just would have put him on his ass.
Yeah, Bradman's like that farmer boy, CrossFit strong type thing.
Yeah,
whereas,
he's like Brad Parker strong.
Whereas Latrell's just like pub strong, like footy, like
Pub strong.
pub strong, like grassroots
he's
strong,
farmer.
like farmer strong. That's what I reckon he is. But yeah, I was just thinking about that last night. Going, imagine if we did have Latrell because he was the one that we were missing, and does he not make the mistakes that Bradman does? But then at the same time, you never know what you're going to get with Latrell, and you might be off with a man down, especially the way that Ash Klein's reffing these games, man.
I think Latrell in a Game 3 decider in Suncorp, he's ripping and tearing an asshole out of anyone who stands in front of him, hey?
Well, Ashley Klein, I'll get your boys' thoughts, but Ashley Klein of Suoliti send-off fame, of making the game all about him, decides to send 2 players off during the scuffle.
Because it's chicken shit, bro, and he couldn't just send one.
Where no punches were even thrown.
should've
Yes,
just
it
sent
was
Luai.
escalated a little bit higher than normal, but sending 2 players gives no other team any advantage. It just
opened it
fizzles
up.
fizzles the game down a little bit. And also, we love to see that. It's Origin. We know that it's we know that's what it's about.
The fact that neither team was able to make an advantage out of having 12 opposition is wild. Because
would've been better
having
for
one
years.
down,
the players that
down
they had
in
on as well.
attack, having one down in attack isn't the same as having one down in defense. You
And
you don't lose anything. You know what I mean? Having one down in attack.
And on the field, you've got Reece Walsh's, you've got Brian Tortles, you've got Stephen Crichtons, you've got Lomax's, you've got all these game breakers, but they just couldn't seem to break the game open, even when it was an even playing field. But I didn't think that all I guess that Ashley Klein had to do was just pull the 2 captains over and say, boys, if we come back into the second half and this kicks on again, the first player to do it is going to get 10 in the bin or whatnot. But
Dirty Dick Rick said to me today, he actually he pulled me aside and goes, bro, he goes, everyone's blowing up about that about Ash Klein sending 2 blokes off, one from the bench, by the way, and he goes, but he let the game get out of hand.
Yeah,
that's why that happened.
Yeah, there was some early
Which was a good point.
push and shove.
Yeah.
Which again you need it as it's an Origin, but again if no punches are thrown, no players should really be getting put for 10 in the bin. Let alone,
But he lost control. I completely agree with Rick. I think he lost control of the game. He tried to do the right thing, but he lost control.
Yeah.
And then had to do something. And 10 in the bin is way better than a send off. Obviously, he didn't ruin the game by any means. It was still even. But I think you're right, Weedy. I think he was a chicken shit. He should have only sent Luai.
Why would Luai get sent? DCE hit him first.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He pushed him on the chest, and then
He-
Luai palmed him in the face.
No, Luai was picking up the loose ball, and when the play was already, the whistle been blown, so Luai grabs the ball. DC wraps him up around the head and then pushes him.
He thought Luai picked the ball up and grabbed
He
him.
did have the ball,
Yeah, and he grabbed him.
but the whistle was already blown. So like,
Oh, he didn't hear it.
stop trying to defend your fucking shit team, bro.
Well,
DC's over the hill, bro.
Oh, you stop trying to defend your shit team, bro. Bro, you won one fucking series. Chill the fuck out, all right?
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
matter,
the one
mate.
that matters,
We're
bro.
the
Oh,
champ.
fuck yeah, 1 in a row, boys. Let's go. Oi, let's learn the team song that no one's ever sung.
Fuck, how's this salty fuck, bro?
Fuck it, hell.
Oh, speaking of the fight, there were
Don't fire me up, cunt.
Old fucking Lake Air over here.
Like what?
Lake Air, the old salt pan, bro. That's you, cunt.
Fuck yeah.
11 players were fined, 2 suspended. So the players were Payne Haas, Felice Kafusi, you had Matt Burton,
Yeah, he was 18th man.
Ruben Cotter, Brighton To'o, and Jeremiah Nanai have all been fined a percentage of their match for their involvement in the brawl.
Yeah, 13% Bizza got.
13. What?
Yeah.
For coming in, but the
He got
thing that I
wrangled
don't
too.
understand
Like,
is
I
that there was 2 Blues players amongst literally like the
18
whole
Queensland.
Yeah, read
Yeah,
that
the
list
whole
again. They're all
Queensland.
Queenslanders except for 2.
No, they're all Blues, bro. Oh yeah, Payne Haas, Felice Kafusi, Matt Burton, Ruben Cotter, Brighton To'o, and Jeremiah Nanai. It's 3 in
3
each.
each.
Yeah,
See?
plus the 2 Blues that Cam Murray and Hamoli Olakuatu.
Well, Molly's a dumb cunt. How the fuck you gonna get fired on your day off? Man, he was literally not even wearing a fucking jersey or
He was
anything.
in his fucking, in his,
was in his
suit, in his
polo.
formals, bro.
Oh my god.
Hey, shout out to him though. He's a fucking man, bro. As
Yeah,
if
he just
you would
had-
sit there, and watch your teammates get fucking. Like I said,
Bro.
the numbers, bro, was like 18-3, 18-2 at one stage. So
I'm totally okay with it because I
you're a
think
white cunt.
because I think a Manly team without Olakuatu is definitely beatable.
well, speaking
Oh,
of
yeah, true.
speaking of which,
Chestnut checkers, eh, Brad?
Fucking oath, bro.
I actually found it quite funny that DCE post game, he said that
Oh, hold on. Before you keep going, did Mo Fodawaker get a ban?
No.
he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He stood there. He was like right there, but he didn't do anything. But DCE said, obviously now with the Manly hat back on, I'm disappointed to see Hamoli get suspended.
Oh, did he? DCE might not back up. That was a hard out game, bro.
It was hard for everyone, bro. Queen, and one that I noticed more than others because he's been like the aggressor for New South Wales this whole series, just fucking folding blokes. Fucking Liam Martin, cunt. They were fucking, and he was
Bro.
like, oh,
And also Payne Haas, man. His first run, he got put on his fucking head.
yeah,
I was like, "What the fuck is happening, man?"
Yeah, that
but
first-
that was the thing, right? Queensland went hard out in defence and expended everything trying to stop them.
Did you notice
And that's
every
why it
tackle
blew
with the
out.
headlocks too? They were wrapping up the
Oh.
head like what Critter
Dude,
did to DCE.
Yeah,
Game 2.
Walsh was doing some dirty shit, man.
Kicking fucking
Oh,
Crichton in the head.
I think that was an accident. Like,
Bro,
He
that
was trying to
that
go
was
for the
Billy,
ball, but-
that was
Yeah.
the Billy Slater playbook, cunt.
yeah, well, fuck, it was an accident by him too. Fucking hell.
What, all those times? Just all accidents?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's why they changed the rules for it.
Ever heard of a coincidence? Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, Walsh was I was watching Walsh in those tackles and he's like wrapping cunts' heads up.
Dude, Lindsay Collins in that when I think it was Bizza that got caught in the try zone, and then fucking he's already down, so it's already over, and then Lindsay Collins just like fucking slams on him, bro. I was like, fuck, it's gonna blow up soon. Like
There was one penalty there that Queensland got, and I was like, "What was that even for?" Like, I think Hughes knocked it on or something, and then we picked it up and got tackled, and then he went to stand up, and then somebody jumped on him, and then it was a penalty. I was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
that
that
was-
was fucking soft."
how was like Reece Walsh when they kicked it in goal and Reece Walsh gets the ball, his foot touches the line. They didn't call
I saw
it.
that. I saw that.
The fucking touch is
Twice.
right there, cunt. I'm
yeah.
like,
Twice. I saw one.
and then
Oh,
yeah.
you mean touched it twice? in
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And
in
then
the same
fucking
sequence.
Selwyn Cobbo just stands upright on the try line and gets fucking folded over, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, what the
That's-
he's like telling Billy without saying it, I don't want to be.
that's the universe making that right.
And like,
Because that was I saw Walsh's foot touched, and I was like, nah, come on, man. Like, you got to don't make it so obvious, eh?
What did you think about Reece Walsh getting up when they had a surrender tackle and he got picked up and taken out by Lomax?
Was that was that when he like folded his leg over and
No, he tried to surrender for a tackle. Like, he got
Mitch Moses tackled
that's
him,
right. He stood up
and then he
and he stood up again. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Just fucking lie down.
Lay down.
Yeah,
You're right next to the
dumb.
sideline.
It was dumb.
Yeah.
And Cobbo just somehow finds this fucking sideline every time he touches the ball. But anyway, there's a few things. But
He's an
Ruben
interesting
Cotter,
cat, old Selwyn. Like, because you know how we went on the podcast and he was talking shit about his coach or whatnot. Like, I was watching him.
Good bloke, weird coach, good bloke.
Yeah, I think
I reckon he's
that
weird.
could be a podcast name in itself.
Yeah.
Good
I reckon
bloke,
he's
weird coach.
I reckon he's a good bloke, weird player. No, good player, weird. Weird bloke, cool player, good player.
Good.
The other way around. Fuck, that didn't hit.
No,
I was watching him pre-game and everything, and he was having chats to Billy Slater and whatnot, and just as I don't know, he's got something about him where I wouldn't really.
Have you heard him talk, bro? He's like really soft-spoken. Like
Soft-spoken,
apparently he's like really shy. Yeah, legit. Like, apparently he's like real shy and like reserved and everything.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'd have to meet the bloke. Seems like
Oh,
a weird bloke, but a good player.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right that time.
Hey, nailed
there
it.
he is.
Last little bit on the refereeing and the officiating, but Billy Slater at the press conferences said that he didn't feel like they were getting the rub of the green. Was his analogy, his bush poetry. With the Maroons conceding 9 penalties compared to New South Wales 6. Queensland also copped 5 ruck infringements. As opposed to infringements.
Did you just add an extra Kiwi accent? Rock infringements?
I'm trying to read and talk at the same fucking time.
It's hard work, I know.
It is. It is. The 5 ruck infringements to the 2. But all I can say is now you know what it's like. You know, usually it's round the other way. Queensland are getting the rub of the green and whatnot. And the one time that you don't, you know, to actually have that as one of the first line of reasonings, that's just come on, Billy, you're better than that, mate.
Did you watch the presser, Brad?
No, I didn't.
You did, Ben?
I was reading some articles. I was reading the article, like the transcript.
Did he say the line?
Well, we're still from Queensland.
Yeah, we're still Queensland. Did he say it?
Sure. Oh, no, I don't think he would have.
Yeah, but he's pretty fucking proud now, isn't he?
Oh, I am.
Hey, Thurston.
Where's your Queensland spirit now, Thurston?
Bro, every time the Cowboys and Tigers play at Leichhardt, I think it was
he was under the scoreboard too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was on the hill. Yeah. It's all time, dude.
Bro, and his voice is like just a little bit creaking out too.
Hey, Thurston.
Yeah.
Holding his beer. What a legend.
Put a bit of context for the listeners that don't know about this.
Oh, so there was it's just a Tigers, like a diehard Tigers fan. And this was like obviously when Jonathan Thurston was still playing and the Tigers were giving him a little touch up, I think. And
was it the game that they beat him 60 or 70-0 or something?
No, this was a while ago. This was a few years ago.
Well, yeah, Thurston hasn't played for a while.
Yeah. No, it was a while ago, but this guy's just standing under the scoreboard at Leichhardt, just fucking hurling abuse at Thurston. Someone's got it on film.
Oh, that's great.
Have you seen it, Ben?
No, I haven't.
But get it on your phone, bro. Play it. You can play it right now. I want to listen to it.
Keep dribbling.
It's good though, but I think you know handsome Hammy G.
No,
he does on the potty with bloke in a bar and that. He's a diehard Tigers fan. Went to the game the other week and actually saw that dude there and got a photo with him. Yeah, he still goes to the games and shit, bro.
He looks like a.
Where's your Queensland spirit there, you dumb prick? It only happens 3 times a year, Thurston. Zip it 12, Thurston. Zip it 12.
Bro,
What?
it's so good, bro.
Speaking of which, I've actually got one for you boys. I sent it to our chat. This is by Enshui on Instagram, but it's just rugby league in a nutshell.
Hey, sit down. Hey, down. Shut up.
Everyone starts doing it.
Who were they booing the guy standing up or?
Nah, they're booing this dude. Because he's just a young
okay.
cunt having fun, you know, similar to the bloke at the Tigers game. So, and then, but because he's on the piss, he just turns around and he goes, he realizes he's talking to him. He goes, oh, boo. Like, fucking cry more, cunt. Like, shut up. Like, yeah.
Man, I
so
love
good.
that shit. Like, just in the live crowd, like anything can happen.
I've never seen that before where he just, because usually aggro meets aggro and then they end up getting into like, you know, screaming match or whatever, but just not. Oh,
Bro,
boo.
speaking of booing, man, we were at Sporting Globe in Surfers last night.
Oh, did you go to
Where's
Surfers?
Yeah.
that?
Oh, fuck lucky, bro, because I was going to go. I was going to go to Rabina, dude.
He went to Rabina.
Yeah, funny story.
No way. So Jason booked a table at the Sporting Globe. Now that I'm saying it, I remember you saying that, oh, I'm going
I
to book
said
it
it
at
up,
Surfers
yeah, so we
because
can go
it's a
check
new
out the
one.
new one, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what happened was last night.
I was going to be
I went to
Rabina too,
Narang.
dude.
You and
I
Brad
went to
could have been there
Narang.
together.
Yeah, that would have been sick. I would have been happy with that. I went to Narang, picked up my kid, drove back to fucking Tweed, quickly got ready, and then made it to Sporting Globe Rabina with 10 minutes before kickoff. I was like, yes, fuck yeah, not going to miss it. Walked around the fucking whole place. They got the extension too on the side. Have you seen that? They bought out the place
the one
next
next
door.
to
They
it,
knocked the wall out and everything. And
True.
there's
The
like
Mexican joint.
yeah, there's another bar in there and like
Oosh.
another
Oh,
15 tables.
That's just what they needed. They just needed more room because it's
Yeah.
fucking packed every time.
And they
you
had
go
a
in.
live band in there too.
Sick.
But yeah, so I'm walking around. I'm like, fuck, where are these guys, man? I don't know what the go is. I can't
Yeah.
find them. I'm walking around Kenyon, and he's like, Dad, what's going on? And I'm like,
fuck
hold
are we?
on. Try to call Jason, doesn't answer. Call me brother, and he's like, I'm like, where are you, dude? He goes, oh, we're at Sporting Globe. I'm like, man, I'm here. Like, I can't find you anywhere. He goes, Sporting Globe, man, like in Surface. And I said, what? Bro, I'm at Rabina. He's like, oh, you've gone to the wrong place, bro. And I swear he's yelling out to you cunts going, he's at Rabina. He's gone to the wrong one. I'm like,
Fuck, I would have been there too had I come.
dude. And I looked at Canyon and I was like, mate,
We're riding it out here.
we've gone to the wrong place. And
So you stayed there?
no. I jumped in my car. I had the shits, bro. Something hard. Because I knew.
Big day
like,
at work,
bro.
too.
Well, yeah, I knew 10 minutes before kickoff. I'm not
Yeah.
getting to Surface from
Yeah,
Rabina.
yeah.
And so anyway, I'm driving on. I was like, mate, I'm going to, my son, he's a fucking champion, dude. I've quite obviously got the shits. And he's like, it's all good, Dad. Like, we'll just go home and watch it together like we
Oh,
did
bless.
on game one, you know? And I was like, yeah, buddy, yeah. I'll just stop at the bottle because I had no drinks at home.
Yeah.
So I'll just stop at the bottle. I'll get some drinks and then we'll head home, mate. Anyway, I drive across the other side of the highway and then I remembered that my brother-in-law lives in Rabina. I was like, ring him up and I'm like, Brock, what are you doing? He goes, oh, just laying up in bed in my nightie, bro. I was like, get your ass up. What do you want to drink? I'm stopping at the bottle and he's like, oh yeah, brother, yeah, let's go. And fucking me and Kenyon went over to his and
Fuck yeah.
I got there like 1 minute before kickoff because it was a little bit late. So I was happy.
Yeah, the game didn't get kicked off till probably 10 past or something because the clock was going back and
Bro,
forth.
it was going retarded, eh? It
Yeah.
had the 1H
Yeah.
and shit on it.
Yeah, what was with the 1H, dude?
Yeah, I have no idea.
1
Yeah,
hour?
Charlotte's going, I
Or
hate
first
how
half?
it says just H1. And I'm like, it doesn't usually say that.
It must be like first half. But yeah,
Yeah, that's what it meant. But there was just a big fuck up with the
And then-
first 10 minutes.
And then because I'd lost all perception of time, right? Because the clock wasn't going, and then it pops up and it says 19 minutes or whatever. And I was like, oh, there's only 19 minutes left in the half. And then I'm like watching the game and I look down and it says 26. I'm like, hold on, what's going on?
What
here?
is going on?
What's going on here?
Well, we're going, KO counts down, 9 goes up, and then it's like, it's around the other way. It's fucking,
Yeah.
but
I was in
they
all
got
sorts,
it. They got
dude.
it sorted by the time where it really mattered, and there was no score actually on the board, and it was quite a free flowing game in the early minutes.
But yeah, what I was saying though, we were there and there was like all these Brazilians there. And like they were trying, there was like one dude there who was like trying to explain it, but you could tell this motherfucker had no clue what was going on either.
The Brazo was trying to explain what State of Origin was.
to the other Brazos.
Yeah. And like, and he was like explaining it to these chicks. So he's like probably trying to get in the pants or something. I don't know, but that's what it looked like. And then every time something happened, they'd start cheering, and I'm just like, do they even know what they're fucking cheering for? New South Wales just got a penalty.
And then the next play, Queensland.
They hear the whistle, they're like, yeah.
But you could hear their accents in their yelling. They're like, yeah, Queensland. You're like, and Aiden and me and Simon are just fucking ripping into these cunts.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, you fucking idiots. Yeah. Anyway, they had balloons set up either side of the projector. They had blue ones were on the Brazilian guy's side, and we had the maroon ones on our side. This fucking bitch gets up with a knife, bro, and goes and stabs all the blue balloons.
No.
And we're all just like, what the fuck are you doing? And Aiden's like, oh, you can't. And he's like, give me a knife. I'm stabbing these fucking maroon balloons, cunt. And I was like, fuck me,
You
dead.
don't want to see that boy with a fucking knife, man.
What was her fucking... Did she have a partner?
I don't know. There was just a huge group of them, but it was funny. There was actually...
Wait, was it one of the Brazos that popped the balloon?
Yeah, some chick,
no
bro.
way.
Yeah, I was like, what the
What a
fuck?
loser. Get
And
the
then
fuck out.
It was funny, though. There was a guy there, and I said to Aiden, he was fucking tall as, bro. He's like taller than everyone else in that group there. And I was like, what the fuck? And Aiden's like, what? And I'm like, what's the fucking hammer doing here? And he goes, what? And he looks, and like you literally just seen the hammer on screen, but there was a fucking doppelganger for the hammer there, bro.
Oh, shit.
Same kind of hair, like fucking
Mohawk.
looked just like him, bro. I was like, what the? Aiden's like, what the fuck, cunt? No wonder these cunts can't fucking win. This dog's here fucking drinking piss.
Hammer actually had a bad game, hey?
Well, I don't even think he had a bad game.
I think Critter shut him down, bro.
Exactly, bro.
He
They
was-
sort of nullified each other. They
Yeah.
cancelled each other out because defensively they're both so good.
Well,
and
I
it's
guess
the first
too-
game in Origin, I believe, that
He hasn't
Hammer's
scored a
played.
try.
Yeah, where he hasn't actually scored. So
Could I have another one of those brouhahas, Ben?
I'll have a
here are
heavy.
the dog boys.
No, you're actually right. I didn't think of that. But like, if you look at Hammer, he's like, you could say he's the best attacking center in the game, I guess.
Critter's got to
Or
be
one-
one
or
or
one
two
of.
best defensive. I reckon.
One of, and yeah, I would put Critter at the top for
Even
defensive.
attacking, bro. Even Critter's attacking. He's only 23 years old.
It's
The
fucked.
fucking
That's
crazy
nuts,
part,
dude.
bro. Like, yeah, if he still strides into his 30s and he's got a big career ahead of him, man. Like,
Bro,
what's he won? 2 rings, 3 rings,
Three.
3 rings, and 2, maybe 1 Origin, 2 Origins, maybe.
He's
no,
played
I don't know
twice.
if
And
he's
he's 23, bro. What the hell?
So did you know? Anyone notice the?
Doesn't have a World Cup though, does he?
No, he made the final
he's
over
Samoa.
Samoa. Took the
Yeah.
World Cup. Took him to the World
He's
Cup final. Remember he kicked that
Mate, he
fucking.
could
drop,
easily play for Australia, and if he was, he would.
Remember he kicked that drop goal to get him into the final.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was
Against
just
Wales
thinking
or whoever the
about
fuck
that.
it was.
Now that Luai is like coming into his own, do you think he's going to play 7 for Samoa?
He did play 7
Yeah.
for Samoa.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
They had was
you
it?
th-
I can't remember
You
who
know-
the fuck their 6 was. But yeah.
Milford.
Yeah, MILF, yeah.
You know what's wild to me is that,
yeah,
back to the start of the season, Luai was a little bit out of form or whatnot, and it probably the New South Wales Blues' first choice halves were probably going to be Nico Hines and Nathan Cleary. No one was really thinking about Luai. We obviously knew that he could do a job, but the way that he came into this series, and I would argue that he's probably one of their most consistent players over the 3 games.
With top 3, I reckon.
Yeah, with those moments that really mattered most. He scored. He set up the 2 tries or whatnot in the first game. He just makes a lot of those big plays. And yeah, rewind the first couple of games of his season, and he wasn't nearly as dangerous as what he has been over these last few.
he's stepped up so much, man.
And he stepped into that villain role. And
Now he's become the hero, though.
Well, I was going to say
listeners
that.
would know that I was ripping on him a couple of weeks ago, and you guys know that I'm probably not the biggest fan of the way that he is, but the way that he's turned this into just owning it
Did you like his story last night?
out the front of the Caxton.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah,
Have fun
love
at
that.
work tomorrow.
Luai's the reason why I'm wearing my work clothes right now. Got to go to work
Oh, work
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
idiots.
And like even just that post like turns around good doing
Yeah.
the good night at the Caxton and shit. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I love it. And I mean, for the fucking Tigers, bro, you've got to be excited getting him coming in playing 7 for Panthers with Cleary out.
I was saying that to the boys at work today. I was like, man, when he got signed, everyone's like, why the fuck would they give him so much for, like that's elite half money.
Yeah.
And then he just somehow
He's
just becomes
killing it.
an elite half.
Well, he was an elite half in the junior comps and shit. He would like Cleary was his like second. He was number. He
you
was
know
the
what it
big
makes
dog.
me think, lady, is that he is an elite player who can role play, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100%.
And so in the team where Cleary is number one, he will gladly play number two. If he has to be number one, he can. And that's a really good trait to have as a player.
But now what do we got? We've got fucking Luai, Moses, and Cleary coming back for next year. It's like fucking what a headache, cunt. Because you can't drop.
If Hines finds some confidence as well,
You can't drop fucking Moses or Luai after that series, bro. They've just done something that hasn't been done for 19 years.
Well,
you know what? It's a good problem to have. It's like having Munster, Hunt, and DCE available to pick from. It's like having Kalen Ponga and Reece Walsh to pick from.
How does
like,
fucking Ben Hunt get back on, by the way? After he got fucking... he was fucking asleep.
Yeah,
hands
his knees went together, bro.
Hands by his side, like, bro.
And just he was bleeding from the cut that it was so impactful.
Yeah.
And he just gets straight back up. Like if it was up to him, he would have kept playing. But the
Bro, he didn't know where the fuck he was, bro. And then they gave him a cat too and fucking let him come back on. I'm like, I said to Aiden, I was like, there's no fucking chance this cunt's coming back.
What about
how good's
Crichton's
Gus? How good's Gus?
Oh, yeah, dude, he's a beast,
See
bro.
him yelling like every time he got tackled, he got up and he just
in
screaming at the fucking marker, dude. I was like, oh my god,
It's fucking terrifying.
That's terrifying, dude.
Oh, when I seen him get that bit of a head knock there on Reece Walsh, I was like, oh, you're fucking kidding. Like,
You know what I thought? I thought, well, there goes Weedy's bet.
He got so close in the start of the second half, bro. He was running and I think he dusted one of them, and I was like, holy shit, this is it, because it's no the 5-6 leggers I've got are not coming off.
Yeah.
And then he just took the tackle instead of trying to like inch forward a bit more, and I'm like, fucking good on him though, getting man of the series after
that's red hot, bro.
starting in fucking reserve grade this year, and yeah, it's fucking, I love it.
Who was that? Sorry, Angus Crichton.
Gus, yeah.
Him and Connor Watson were
fuck.
both in reserve grade.
Because you said Gus, I'm thinking Gus Gould. You're talking Gus Origin Arena. Angus Crichton. Oh, fucking hell,
Gus Gould
boys.
did not get
Because I was just
player
trying
of
to
the
chime in
series.
with saying, what about Angus Crichton's burner on his neck? And then,
Yeah.
but then, nah.
No, Gus.
Gus. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not in the fucking. I'm not boys
Wait,
with him.
is-
I can't.
sorry,
I
is-
can't call him Gus because he's not my fucking.
Yeah.
I
It's
reckon.
because you got
know
no
him as
chin.
Gus.
It's because you got no chin anymore, and he's got a fucking.
He's got a chin and
He's got a
nose,
chin
bro.
and a half, bro.
Yeah, I think if anybody shaves a soul patch into their fucking facial hair, you can have a pretty solid chin. But
Yeah.
the one thing I did notice again, I was watching a lot of the pre-game stuff, and I noticed Crichton was turning his neck like this, and everybody else was sitting there engaged, but he constantly kept tilting his neck back and forth. So it leads me to think that he actually had a previous bit of an injury when he did get his sort of neck come down.
Did you what? Like that hit, like 'cause it was Walsh, right? And
Yeah, hit his elbow.
He like sort of turned, like it wasn't.
It wasn't
like, He wasn't trying to hurt him or
intentional
anything.
no.
He was like,
It was an awkward
like,
spot.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be trying to cover up too if Angus is coming for my ribs.
dude.
Cunt.
Yeah, exactly. You're putting the block on, eh?
Yeah,
I'm surprised Walsh didn't just poke the elbow out a bit.
yeah. Try and bust an eyebrow or something.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But he, it would have got caught in his fucking bum chin though. He would have been over.
Oh,
Ripped his elbow off.
yeah. That chin would beat an elbow any day of the week.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But no, that was pretty cool seeing Gus get that. I think he deserved it.
Yeah,
And
and what a story as well to come back from whatever it was that went on.
mushroom.
I don't wanna, they were all allegedly, but got stuck in an acid
sorry.
trip or whatnot
Sorry, yeah.
over in
Amsterdam.
Europe after the World Cup. But whether or not even if that is true, even more do I tip my hat even more to him. You know what I mean? Like fucking good on you, bro. Like not many people could come back from that, and I didn't think he was going to. If the rumors are true, regardless whatever he's gone through, whatever he's been through, to come back and win Player of the Series in the biggest arena that there is that year.
Well,
huge.
he's been having a red hot season, bro.
Yep.
And that's why I think Roosters were like okay with Dave just doing these backflip. Like when he showed an ounce of fucking what do you call it? We're not sure. What's that?
You right now.
What's that? What's it called? Where you're not sure?
There's you right
Neither
now.
of you can think.
Well, you're not sure.
Fucking
I'm confused because
Yeah, I
you're
got
not
nothing.
sure. What
Doubt. Doubt.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Sorry, boys and girls
All right.
who are listening. Yeah, when he showed that bit of doubt, oh my God, where'd my brain go?
How the
Just then,
fuck did you not get that one
Oh,
out?
how were you not? I
was just-
I
'cause
put
I
it
was
on a
confused.
platter for you, bro. You couldn't get it? No.
You alley-ooped it and I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hit the rim, bro.
Yeah, you jumped to grab the ball and you put your head through the hoop. But
Something
yeah,
I
so
do.
there was a little bit of doubt there, and Nick Politis just went, you know what, we got Gus, don't worry about it, can't fuck off.
After all that,
Yeah.
it was literally just to combine the sentence together.
Oh,
But,
bro, yeah, I was getting there. I was getting
yeah,
there.
we got there. We got there in the end.
What do you think Dave Fafita thinks about? Do you think he was sitting at home? Do you think he should have put a post up like Latrell after game one?
I reckon he was sitting there in a Blues fucking shirt, bro. I reckon he's that kind of guy, wasn't he?
No, he's not.
Fuck you, Bill.
No, he's not. No, I don't know. Man, we spoke about this last week. I don't know what the fuck he's done.
Do you
He's
think
upset him.
do you think he makes it
There's
next
more
year?
to it.
Next year, yeah, fucking oath, because Tino will be back too.
Are you reckon you're picking stick?
I feel like Billy's too stubborn to admit it though, as well. Like in hindsight's a beautiful thing, and I
Oh,
think
he'll
that's
never
one thing
admit-
to
Fuck,
look.
no, he's too proud, bro.
He'll
Yeah.
never admit. No,
Way too proud.
But one
he
thing,
fucked up though. Let's be honest, he fucked up.
So another bit of a talking point was in hindsight, I was thinking in game one, Madge got absolutely scrutinised for having Jake Trbojevic on the field for only 25 minutes. He continued to do that in game two, where New South Wales won convincingly, and he also did it in the decider game three, where it mattered the most. 25 minutes, that's all they needed from their captain, which we've never seen in NRL before. However, whether or not it was a masterstroke or whatever, however you'd like to sort of look at it. Interesting play by Madge, but he stuck to his guns, and it wasn't just because it was the first game and there was the send off that was the reason he took him off. It was just to show that he was doing it all. He had that
Isaiah
game
Yeo
plan.
coming on, bro. He's like obviously captain for Penrith, so like he'd be your next best option.
Yeah.
And they have all these leadership groups in camp, right? So
And you got Cam
your,
Murray too. He's
Yeah.
a captain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got a
You
lot
got
of these
Angus
boys.
Crichton. He's a captain, bro. Like
Everybody's captain.
There's a lot going
Payne
on
Haas,
there.
you're a captain.
Angus
There's-
Crichton's not a captain.
Sorry,
Stephen. Crichton.
Sorry, yeah, Stephen. But what I think,
Gus.
no, Steph Crichton.
Name of the pod.
Yeah, I think. No, what I think with all of that, right, is that's just Madge just going, you know what, fuck you. You can say what you want. I'm going to do it again and again, and it doesn't matter because this whole team is fucking red hot.
It's been I reckon it's probably like one of the best Origin games I've watched. Just like how fucking physical it was, bro. Like, and it was like that till like the 60th minute, cunt.
Yeah,
Like
it
just
was crazy.
flat out, bro. Like, and what did you think of the change that Billy made before the game, starting Mo?
Didn't mind it actually. I thought it was fucking good. Because there's like we were starting each game, even the one that we won, right? We weren't physical. We weren't the most physical.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And the way they came out, they made a statement.
had a
and
bit of intent, eh?
yeah, they came out with a bit of hurt in their fucking heart from the last game, bro. And they were making New South Wales pay, which was fucking amazing to see. But
they did
you could
that.
just see that they just used way too much.
But they
in
did
the
that,
tank.
and New South Wales did the exact same back.
Yeah.
like it was just equally as physical.
Yeah, exactly.
and like kept your cunts in your end, like so.
I'm happy to say, man, as a Queenslander, that New South Wales side was way better. Was a much better team than the team that we had out there.
Yeah, well, I suppose like we've only got
Right.
Cleary, Trell, and Tommy missing, but what we had to replace was good. But you guys have like your forwards really. Like you got Tino, Flegler. Who's the other one that normally plays?
Have we got any updates on Flugler?
Nah, I haven't seen anything. Hey, I seen Wayne was like, hopefully his career's not over.
Yeah,
It's like the
no.
nerve damage in his shoulder's so fucked. But I actually like the old Jersey Flegler.
Oh yeah, nice.
He's nice. I like him.
Yeah,
But I tell you what, I fucking can't stand Lindsay Collins, bro.
can't you?
That fucking Frankenstein, fucking blue monster from Space Jam.
I rate
freak.
him, bro. I rate him.
Lindsay Collins.
Lindsay Collins.
Bro, every time he was like, when he was doing something last night, I think when he took a ball out over the line or something, he was just like, he turned around with this look
dumb
on his
face, dude.
Bro.
I saw it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I was like, why is he pulling that face?
Every time he done that face, bro, he like turns around and like looks like he's confused. And me and Aiden are like, football. And kept saying he looked like, what's his name from the Goonies?
I know the guy you're talking
Yeah,
about. I
the
don't
big
remember
meme.
his name.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, that's like, he's got that face, bro. I was like, fuck, what's wrong? Is he actually confused? Like, he's like, huh? Like, football. Like, oh, bro.
Bro,
He's
like
probably
they
a
got,
nice
bro,
bloke. I'd fucking do. It
Billy-
was giving me shits last night watching.
Billy
it, like.
must have told them to go out there and fucking put some hits on.
Yeah.
And then Billy's complaining Reece Walsh is getting it too much. Fucking get off it, bro.
Bro, that was he was getting taken off the ball, he reckons.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was all the official
Bro, every time Liam Martin got manhandled, I'm yelling, fucking suck shit, you curly-headed fuck. And then Kenyon grabs my hair and goes, you're curly too. I was like, fuck off, mate.
Yeah,
Can't
you
I
are-
just...
You are a curly-headed fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know. No, you know what I said? I said, yeah, but I got a mullet, bro. It's a cool haircut. He's just got a fucking Jufro. It's gay as.
Whoa. Your mullet's not cool, by the way.
It is. It's
I feel
pretty
like
sick.
they've run their course. Have you noticed a lot of mullets are disappearing?
Well, you know what? I had this before. People were trying to have mullets to be cool.
No, but have you noticed the decline recently? Like, I think old Joey Tarps had one. He's fucking got the old fade going
Oh,
again.
we're talking
JC.
about footy players.
Yeah. Like, have you noticed they're starting to?
No, I haven't actually.
they are going, but the good ones stay though.
Oh, dude,
Tino
Ru-
Fasua
Ruben Cotter.
Hamoli Olakawatu.
Hamole got rid of his too, didn't he?
Nah,
He cut it off, and then
It's like tied up
oh.
a little bit.
But Ruben Cotter's, bro,
Moses Sully.
fuck, that thing is elite.
That's like it looks like home job, just straight, like one on the sides.
Yeah.
Like mine.
He doesn't want to fade. He just wants the straight.
Yeah, the
give
straight
me
cut.
Give me the clippers.
Yeah. No, I say they got this mad shot of him, I think, when they did the run out, and he's like walking along, like doing the arm swing and shit, bro. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, that's a mullet you can set your watch to.
It's
Can't
red
like,
hot, eh?
There would have been some pretty cool photos like last night, especially Bradman Best scoring that try with his lip
Oh, the
fucking
lip, dude.
It looks like Rory McDonald just fucking
Covered in blood.
spitting blood. Fucking
You mean Robbie Lawler?
Rory McDonald.
Didn't Robbie Lawler split his lip like that?
Ah, yeah, fucking yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
actually,
you
no, it
remember
was
that-
Robbie. Yeah, it was Robbie that got his lip split like
Yeah,
that.
because remember it was like fucking like up to, and who's the other one? Alistair Overeem, remember his one?
Yeah,
Dude, that was fucking disgusting.
yeah. The bro's gonna have a fucking what are they called?
hair lip.
Flip. Nah, they're called. You know, it comes at
Yeah.
Shemaya's got one.
It's called
Yeah, hair lip.
Hair lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a moustache.
What?
No, hair lip
No,
scar.
hair
You
lip.
get it from having a cleft
Nah,
palate.
that's what it's called.
But it's called a hair
It's
lip
called
scar.
a hair lip. Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Every
Oh, yeah.
pod, you
Your
learn
Mates
something new.
podcast.
I was
well,
thinking-
Benny does anyway. Holy shit!
I was thinking about
Last
that
week I
from-
learned how to make babies.
Yeah.
And have you?
I've been trying, so we'll yeah.
What tips have you put into play?
What tips? What tips haven't I put in?
Which tip?
I've tried every hole except
Did you say?
except Cape
did you say?
Wells.
You know how? Did you say this? You know how Brad's got heaps of kids. He said to try this.
It's weird though. Every time I'm fucking her, I'm thinking of you.
Yeah. What
So-
would Brad do in this situation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How, no,
Can we not go there?
yeah,
Can we
no,
not go down this
I don't want to
again?
get down
Not
there because
again.
I'm already too far down. I think that's going to cue us. Is there anything else
Yeah,
that you
did you
boys
say
want
something
to?
about Kurt Capewell then?
Yeah. I've put it in every hole except Kurt Capewell's.
Oh yeah, nice.
Is there anything on? Moving on from holes. Anything else that you boys want to touch on, other than my missus?
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Hey, that's his future mother of your children,
yeah.
bro.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
come on, bro.
I'm
If you-
instantly
if you take
disappointed
the-
with what I just said.
If you take the tips, it'll be the future mother of your children.
She's taking the tips.
Tips sounds like there's more than one, bro. You can't.
You got to get the ball sack in as well, right? Tips of the balls.
Oh, tips of fingers,
Oh,
nose.
speaking
whatever.
about balls, Ting Ting, old Tommy Dearden on the field last night. He was probably one of Queensland's best.
Oh,
he was
red hot in
threatening the whole
defense.
time.
Yeah.
Great defense. It sounded like jingle bells every time that he had the ball.
A couple of good line breaks too.
put some
He was
big-
he was the only one sort of having he was putting big hits on, bro.
Yeah,
Big
man.
hits.
And he's not a big dude.
Nah, he must be strong, because he was like actually folding blokes in a couple of those big
A
hits.
couple of one-on-ones, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Reminds me of like AJ Brimson's strength, man. Like he's such a small dude, but somehow he like when the offense is trying to score, he can flip them over.
See, he's out again.
Pardon?
Brimo's out.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
What happened to him?
Hurt his groin again.
Oh shit, man.
He's 18th man though. I think it's precautionary. He said he pulled up a bit sore.
Yeah, let him sit out, man.
Yeah.
We're coming up to the important part of the season now. He's got to be ready.
Barley time.
Yeah, he's got to be ready
Barley
to
in
rip and
September.
tear in Bali.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, classic.
any other footy chat that you boys wanted to touch on before we move on to our mates, yarns and takes?
I want to talk about talking about cunts folding cunts. JC on the weekend.
yeah.
Holy shit,
Folded
bro.
eyes. Jake. Is it Tungo or Tago?
Tongo.
Tungo.
Tungo.
Man, those tackles though were fucking insane, man. Like, and he's tackling dudes twice his size, let's say, 20 kilos heavier than him.
He's quite a tall bloke. Hey, Weedy, do you remember when we had him on the pod?
Yeah.
He's actually quite tall, hey. So and he looks taller now, and he's filled out. So I think he's a lot. He's got a lot more size to him.
How old
we
is
always
he?
said, he'd
Like
be
23?
20. Yeah, he'd be the same age as Critter.
You'd have to be, eh?
Yeah, and then, but then again, you compare him next to Critter, he's still probably a couple of kilos lighter.
Critter's so much bigger than him.
Dude, Critter's like across his shoulders, bro. He's actually like fucking wide as,
Yeah, he's
eh?
like 4 foot wide.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking. Oh, I miss him so much. Wish he was still at Penrith.
Like if Aiden could lay across his shoulders, bro, and his head and his feet would be touching each shoulder.
But yeah, Jaden Campbell had a massive game for the
Huge
Titans
game.
on the weekend.
That was a good win by the boys, actually.
It was a gritty one.
Yeah.
They come through and they take on the Manly Seagulls this weekend down at Brookie. As mentioned, I'll be in the box suite for that. Shout out to Big Mick from Manly. The boys will be watching from home.
Well, let's do something.
Brad will be on his son's computer gaming setup.
Have we got spare shirts?
What your mate's
Your
shirts?
mate's shirts?
I think there'd be 3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do like a Spot Benny
I don't know
shirt
if
giveaway?
they won't have him in the suite, though. They don't normally show those, do they?
Well, that's
Oh,
why we're doing it, because I'm not going to give one away.
Oh.
Is that on TV or is it in the in person?
No.
Well, we did that a couple of years ago when I was going to the Panthers games up here in Brisbane. If someone spotted me, they could get break credit and stuff for courtside.
Yeah.
And someone
Someone
found
did.
me about 3 minutes into the fucking game for the Storm prelim against
They must have
the
been
Storm.
glued to their screen looking at the crowd, not even watching the game.
Well, the grand final, I did it as well. I got Matty the Water Boy actually to do the video for us. And yeah, nobody found me.
No,
I was
except
sh-
the
I was-
Daily Telegraph.
I was shit faced, bro, and I put up like $150 or something break credit, and I was just like, "Fuck, I hope no cunt fucking actually fights me, guys." And nobody did, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but
But I was thinking maybe if somebody could snap a picture of you or something like that
yeah.
in the box during the game or whatever.
Well, I might even have the luxury because again, last time he gave me a few. He let us come backstage and meet the boys in the shed. So I'm hoping he's got something up his sleeve. But
what
so
about-
it might be in. I've seen on TV Mick standing there with on the sideline with all the players and all the coaches and stuff. So I'll see if I can jump down there for the last 10 or something and get on TV.
Are you going to be awkward this time?
As long as Ruben Garrick's not within close proximity.
He like sees you in the change room. He just like
He'll
fuck,
avoid me, bro.
dips out the back.
Looks the other way. Nah, that's my guy.
So you know how you were talking earlier about Bad Bet Benny?
Yep.
Speaking of another bad bet,
Triple B.
What about Triple T?
what's that?
Terrible
Terrible
takes.
takes tower.
I like that
that
one.
John Jones one, bro. I was like, oh, this has got Ben written all fucking over it.
No, it
eh?
wasn't me.
Someone's hacked
Dude, I
our
was like-
someone's hacked our account.
Yeah,
I was
eh?
like, dude, that is
Oh, I
sure
love
as hell
what they
not
said.
me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe we can make a Triple J. Jason, you made a bad bet leading up to the Origin game, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not eating it tonight because I've my stomach's actually
He
fucked.
did say
I'll do it next week, but I can't
Yeah,
do it
no
today.
worries, Ben. All good, mate.
Wow.
I just said I'll do it next week.
He'll do it
Oh,
next
will
week.
ya?
And
We'll hold him to
you
it.
were
Yeah.
already calling me Ben yesterday when
Ben-
I said, yeah, I'll do it.
Benny
and
said
then
he was going to pay jamming too. Didn't happen.
And he said he was going to wear Speedos.
Anyway.
Yep.
This has just turned into a fucking.
Anyway, talking about next week on the podcast.
Hey, if I pay
Oh,
my
just so-
if I
should
pay
we
my bet before Ben, he should get another punishment, I think.
Maybe he's got to eat some too.
Yeah, I'll eat some.
Maybe we
I'll
should
eat
just
some.
all do it.
Yeah, we should all just do
Well, I want to bet. I'm
it
not
this
eating
weekend.
it.
This weekend.
But you lost to Origin, so that makes up for it, I guess.
This weekend's game.
This weekend, what?
Oh,
Titans
yeah, you
Manly.
guys need to put a bet on.
Oh, you want to put a bet on?
Yeah.
For what?
Titans Manly.
The win or the loss.
For fudge.
Just yeah, for fudge.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's at stake?
The fudge.
I know what the bet is.
Like we'll just
Win,
do like
just
a
go
slice,
win,
like
head to
a,
head.
Yeah, win, just a win, head to head.
Bro, I told myself I'm never betting with you, eh? Because you don't pay.
Come on, bro.
Fuck it, here we go. Turn it up. Yeah, all right. Shake my hand.
Oh, now I'm gonna have fucking 4 debts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just stacking up, eh? Look at
Debt collector's gonna have to come get me.
yeah, debt cut comes around, forces Benny into Speedos.
Yeah,
You've got 6 infringements.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a tow truck to turn up out the front and take Charlotte's car, bro. Sorry, Ben hasn't paid 6 bets.
It's the toller truck.
The tow truck. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Anyway, boys, I think that's going to lead us to our mates' yarns and takes. We've got one from the bro Reed Irwin. Thanks for sending this one in, brother. It was late last night, so I assume it will be about the win.
Bet he's going to fucking have a
Did he send 2? I think he sent one.
Alright, immediate aftermath of the Origin.
Is that one-
Saturday.
Yeah. that-
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we'll play Saturdays first.
Yeah.
Hey lads, that second potty that Benny wasn't there, like, did you actually speak loud enough into the mic or what? Couldn't hear a thing. Had the Bluetooth full ball, car speaker full ball, couldn't hear nothing. Get it together.
Jacob Little.
Thanks for sending that through, bro. Did he say the second? So
Yeah.
Was that already the feedback that we heard
Yeah,
from?
from the other people.
He's
Yeah.
he's the feedback bloke.
Yeah.
He's confirming.
Okay.
Thanks, Reed.
And Origin coming up this week. How good is it? Brad acts like he's a Queenslander. Comes born in Lismore. Proper Lismorean. Looks like it, speaks like it, smells like it.
Tastes
You're not
like
even a Queenslander, you fucking shit cunt.
You do look like you do have a Lismore
I
vibe to you,
fucking
though.
don't sound like Lismore, bro.
Bro, I could see you rocking out of a fucking house on stilts in Lismore, bro.
Yeah. Flood king.
You'd be that guy. You'd be that guy walking behind his dinghy with all his piss in it.
Yeah,
During
yeah.
the floods, bro. That's your main concern.
Or just pushing one of those came out fucking strollers, bro. With the fucking cutting a VB in it.
yeah,
Eh?
yeah.
This is the other one from Reed. This was the aftermath last night.
Suck shit, Brad, you fucking dickhead. Fucking idiot. Queensland suck. Only can win a game when you're against 12 players. When you have 14, Ashley Klein is a Queenslander. Fuck you.
Is Ash Klein actually a Queens? Is he from Queensland?
I don't know.
Can we? I'm gonna
I don't know.
Surely he is.
Ashley Klein.
Fuck you though, Reed, bro. You're a gay dog, bro. I can't fucking bro, he fucking was messaging me last night. He was really nice to me.
He's actually born in Bathurst. He's born in Bathurst.
Oh, there you go. See?
Ashley Klein.
He's
eh?
actually a New South Welshman.
So why does he hate his own state so much?
Or you know when like say like or I can attest to this. When you're a coach of your kid's team, right, you don't want to favour them.
Oh, so you give them like
Yeah.
bullshit. So see, the send off was actually to like help us for game 3
Yeah.
to build
It was
adversity.
motivation.
it was all a wall
It was
pull.
motivation.
It was. I make a controversial call in the first game, so that Queensland.
Is Ashley Klein actually the hero of New South Wales?
the
Fuck, he might be.
Maybe that's why you hate him so much.
Yeah, and he's I don't know.
It's all starting to make sense.
have all those
I just
math
don't like how
equations coming up.
shiny his head is either, bro. Like,
Bro,
it's not natural.
he definitely hits out with some
Dude,
brasso.
he's fucking got the. He's got the Dremel with the fucking with the cloth attachment.
He's got
bro.
a bit of something else in the mate, like surely a bit of Maltese or a little bit of Italian or something about him.
Yeah,
bit of wog.
Oh, yeah, he's got
see
the
a little
olive
bit of
skin,
You can
yes.
see a bit of Maltese in it, especially
Possibly.
going bald.
Possibly.
I don't think there's
Bald
any.
at 40. Like, he's been bald forever.
I don't know any Maltese blokes with a full head of hair.
Oh, really?
Good point.
I don't know any Maltese blokes.
Well, my mate, his family's from Malta.
Do they call them?
Him-
Do they call them Maltese because Maltesers are like round and shiny?
Wait, were
glossy.
Maltesers named after bald Maltese blokes?
Fuck.
Hold on.
Because they've all
Wait,
they've all
is
got
this like
Maltese hair.
another gollywog situation and nobody's realised it yet?
There's just been two within the 30 seconds.
Shout out to Gollywog biscuits.
Oh,
eh?
fuck, they were good.
Well, scallywags now, I think they're called because
Yeah.
Gollywogs is racist.
And Chicos, bro.
Chicos, oh, yum.
Chico roll?
No,
Yeah,
Chico
Chico
babies.
No idea what the two things you just said are.
You don't know what a Chico roll is?
I know what a Chico roll is.
Do you know
but
what a
just
Chico
said
baby is? You know, they're like the little black
chocolate
jelly.
babies?
Oh,
black.
yuck. Like Ellen's ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Bro.
That's not it.
Fuck,
And then
bro.
gollywog. Oh, no, you'd be too young for gollywogs.
I think they still make them now, but they're called scallywags.
Yeah, they're called scallywags.
Gollywogs.
Bro, my mum.
They're like Arnott's biscuits, bro. They're fucking so good.
Yeah, but they look like black guys with afros.
Yeah. And they just manage to fly for so long until someone's like,
That's borderline.
Yeah.
You're over the line, actually.
Oh, actually,
You
speaking
know what
of
the best
scally-
Arnott's biscuits are those Nice ones.
What's that?
Oh,
Nice
you guys
biscuits.
can't tell me about these fucking
so
scollywogs.
Nice biscuits are not it, bro. They're good.
They are it, bro. That with a Milo.
What's a niece?
Nice, you know Nice, the square ones with the sugar on them.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah, but the best is fucking Kingston's, bro.
Kingston's a red hot, dude.
Yeah,
I like a good ginger nut.
I had
yeah, I
a
bet you do.
Ginger.
in his mouth. Yeah.
Todd Smith.
Oh shit.
Alrighty, we have got one more from our mate Aidan Gleeson, the Black Hobbit, the local Aboriginal.
You just got doxed, bro. You know what doxing is? You like being exposed, bro.
People,
for who you
people
really
used to
are.
say subdocs. It's like a islander thing. Like it's like us.
Yeah, Scucks
Subtles.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scucks Deluxe.
Name of the pod. All right. Here he is.
Up the fucking Blues! Let's fucking go, cunts. Holy fuck.
He's
That was the best fucking game of football I've ever watched. The defense in that throughout the whole game was absolutely phenomenal by both teams. Unbelievable. Oh, what a series. Fuck you, Bogo, you Queensland mutt. Anyway, in your hanging out, you.
Yeah.
You got excited at the end of that one. And you're hanging out, yeah.
Fucking
Queensland
too, bro.
mutt. How good's that?
fuck you too. Is that all he sent?
Yeah, that's all we've got. I did think that we had a few more, but I haven't marked them. And by the time that I sort of go through,
Jammin is waiting for his fucking payment before he sends another one, eh?
well, I was going to say Jammer's just got to call up.
Hey?
Jammer's just got to call up.
Fuck,
Send another DM.
Biz is still rocking his game kit from last night.
Wait, how long ago is that?
That was just before, 4 hours ago. He only just got home, bro. He was wearing it on the plane.
Guru sent that though.
Yeah.
Where's
But he
Biz's
was-
one?
He's clean though. He's
No,
not even,
someone-
there's not even a grass stain. There's not a champagne. He was having
Bro,
champagne poured all over him.
someone put a photo up of him on the plane still in his game kit.
Yeah, that was like 6
Denon,
hours ago,
Bloke
dude.
in a bar.
Yeah, but that's him at his house from 4 hours ago.
This is my theory though. That's game 2 or game 1's jersey.
Oh, you reckon? No.
Bro,
no.
He was what? You reckon that he's had it laundered and fucking
No, all the champagne washed it.
Nah. He
Unless
would
it's
absolutely
just,
stink,
unless
bro.
it's just a spit. Yeah, who gives a shit, bro? Fucking what's his name? Fucking Jai Arrow, bro. Remember when he was all fucked up after that Origin when he was wearing the cane toad?
Cane
hat?
toad hat, yeah, walking out of his hotel.
He spoke about that on a podcast recently, and it was actually it was so good because he wasn't expected to come out and be like he was actually trying to get to the bus first and beat the media rush.
Not front the media, eh?
Yeah, and then he walked out to the front and looked up. He's the first one, and they've got all these cameras and everything in his face. He's like, oh no. And he said to himself, I'm either gonna own it or just fucking I just got to be as genuine and as authentic as I can, but just try and get it over and done with as well. And
Looking like reheated shit he did, eh?
Yeah, Jai actually had made a comment about the whole scuffle during the game, and who got sent off and all of that. And he was like, I think Daly was right. Should have been a send off for Cam Murray, not just a 10 in the bin. And in the comments of that fucking of all of that was Josh Mansour, and he said no one cares.
Yeah, he's right though.
I was like, you bastard, Josh. He's just salty, bro, because he never won a fucking series.
what?
Yeah,
Bro,
he did.
Mansour's salty because he
Mansour won one.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Fact check that quick.
20, yeah, because he left Penrith in 2020, and I think he was in the 2019 team.
Oh.
he was a good player in his.
It
There was
was
a couple
until-
of seasons where he was
Yeah,
really
he had
good,
like 3 or 4 years of.
but it was at
really good
Penrith.
footy.
And,
But it was that year after he got his fucking face broken, bro. That sort of
that
fucked him.
eh?
He had to go see a car accident fucking specialist, bro. Like the surgeon who deals with
trauma.
car. Yeah, because his face was that fucked. His whole face is just full of plates.
last. I've been. I don't read books, as you boys know, but I've been listening to the Coffin Confessor.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
And
You want to explain that?
yeah, so the Coffin Confessor.
does he fuck dead bodies?
No, he's
Okay, sweet.
not what you were saying the other week.
Is it a? Does he confess about like
So
is it like
he
a Rudy
delivered- so-
Gobert type?
All right, so
where
picture
he's-
this,
like
right?
he coughs on shit, and then like when people get sick, then he confesses that he gave it to him.
No.
Or he's the guy he's the guy in the movie when you're like telling everyone to shut the fuck up, and he's just like. And then he just confesses
that's
to
him.
movies that he's ruined.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it. That's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
No, but
what is it?
So pretty much he delivers eulogies on behalf of whoever's like if you're about to die and you're sort of planning, it's pretty sad in that sense, thinking about, the people that are coming up to their last moments, but when they're planning their funerals, they're not sure how the funeral's going to go. So a lot of the times they'll have family members that are extremely religious, for example, and they won't be religious. And they're like, I don't want to be in a fucking Catholic being buried like this, or, whatever the situation is. Pretty much they'll pay the coffin confessor to come and do their eulogy for them. So he'll speak on behalf of them and give everybody the actual hard truth that the person in the box wants to hear, wants them to all to hear.
It's like a fuck you to the world, like after you're dead.
No, not always. A lot of the time, it's just people like confessing just so that everybody can move on type thing. That's really cool. There's funny ones, there's sad ones. There's there's a bikie, a head leader of a bikie, and a bikie gang, and this was in 2018. And he went out and saw him, and a couple of days before he died, he goes, I want you to gate crash my funeral and tell everybody that I'm gay.
Oh shit!
So he had to gate crash one of the
bikie
leaders
funeral.
a bikie funeral. He goes, I rocked up all these everyone in patches, all these bikes, everything like that. Everyone's tough looking, and I've got to go up and tell them that their best mate and
Surely
their leader
he's
was gay.
he's just stitching this guy up.
Nah, it was
Did he have
authentic.
proof?
It wasn't proof, but he goes, you'll never know who it was that I loved, but unless he wants to tell you guys. But and then apparently at first he had a few of them kick up and go, oh, who the fuck are you, right? And then one person come forward and goes, nah, mate, just listen, because this sounds exactly like old mate who's in the box. And he was able to continue on with the rest of it, and they all got over it pretty quickly and made light of it type thing. But yeah, it's an amazing story. The bloke grew up here on the Gold Coast. He's
The gay guy.
No, the
Coffin Confessor.
Oh, okay.
Going on to sort of just him in general, because if you guys are any interest in it at all, it's available on Spotify. He speaks about it himself. It's
So there's no
not for kids,
There's no
though.
video.
no, you don't need a video. No, it's just an audio book. So it's actually a book, and I don't want to read, so I listen to it. But
Okay,
he narrates the entire thing.
Yeah.
But you learn all about that, and just the what he does is so unique, and there's so many different stories. How he started out was that he thought that his client thought that his missus was doing the dirties on him, but then they found out that it was his best the guy's best mate that was coming in, and he fell sick, and he was coming in to go see him, but while he was coming in to go see him, he was also hitting on his wife. But she didn't want to tell the guy that was sick because, she didn't want to tell her husband because she didn't want him stressing on his deathbed and he couldn't do anything type thing. So they figured it out and they worked it all out. But and then pretty much the best mate went to go get up and say his words at his funeral. And he goes, if he does this, you need to get up and stay and shut him down type thing.
Oh, shit.
So as soon as he sees him stand up, he just walks up to me.
Fuck,
He goes,
you'd have to have some
you can either
balls."
sit down and listen, you shut up and listen, or you can get the fuck out. And he's like, who the fuck are you, Ray? And he goes, I'm Bill, and I'm the coffin confessor, and I'm here on behalf of the client in the box. And he goes, you're trying to say that you're my best friend. You've been trying to crack onto my wife. Like, fuck you. You can get the fuck out of my funeral. If my wife's brother and his wife are here, you guys can get the fuck out as well, because you guys were never around when I was healthy, and now that I'm sick, you want to pretend like you were there for me and all this sort of shit. Like, again, that was sort of how he got into it, and it was quite ruthless. But then, there was all these different unique requests that people had, but crazy, wild story, and it's taken me on an entire roller coaster. And I haven't read a book, but I've listened to an entire one. So it's a 6-hour podcast, 6-hour audio book. So anybody into that, head over to Spotify for that.
Shit, bro.
Any little shout outs or messages that you boys want to send out before we wrap it up?
I want to give a shout out to the Blamble Jets under 12 football team, actually. No games.
Fuck Kudjin.
No game. Fuck yeah, you got it right. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
Got it right this week.
Yeah. New South. Well, anyway. The boys, they didn't have any games this week because of school holidays. But they actually on Saturday went out and did a run, walk, hike with the whole team.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone completed it, did a great job. It was like 8 kilometres or something like that, all the way up through Chugan and Currumbin and all of that. But me boy Kenyon, in the morning, right? So I said, boys, I had young Blaze as well with me. I said, boys, you've got to go. Like, you're going to go out in the bush. There's something that I know. It's that if you go out in the bush, you need to shit. Like, you just have this, like, you've had it, Weedy. You get this sudden urge to just do a shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
The bush shit. Anyway, Kenyon's like, in the morning, he's like, nah, Dad, I don't need to go. Like, I done one last night. I'm all good. I'm like, dude, just go. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, you can tell where this story's going. They're halfway through the walk, I hear, once they get back. They're halfway through the walk, and apparently Kenyon goes up to his coach and goes, Steve, if I take one more step, this is falling out of me.
Is he hanging on to a shit?
Hanging on to a shit, yeah. And I told him, Benny, in the morning, I'm like, go to a shit, because when you go out in the bush, you just, like, you need to shit. If you ever go bushwalking, there's something about nature, it just makes you want to do a shit. Anyway, he had to do a shit, and Steve had toilet paper, but he forgot to take it. This is their coach. And
gives him a sock.
No, yeah, I think he ended up using some leaves and stuff. I was like, bro, you should just grab a vine and floss that shit, you know?
Fuck, fuck, you sacrifice the jocks, bro. Fucking wear shorts without jocks.
I know, right? But they were on an 8 kilometre hike and he didn't want to have no jocks because he thought he might get chafe or something like that. But so he swiped his ass.
Get chafe from having a dirty ass, wiping it with leaves. Fuck.
Bro, yeah.
You grabbed the shit all up your ass.
You grabbed the wrong...
Walking 8Ks with shit up your ass.
Oh, dude. And you grabbed the wrong leaf, you're fucked. You know?
Yeah.
You grab one of those fucking, like,
Get some of those fucking caterpillars on there, Brad.
Yeah. Oh, so funny,
some
dude.
green ants on there.
When they got back and they told me, dude, I was like, I fucking told you, man. You should have done a shit before you went. But yeah. Shout out to you guys.
Well, I got 2 I need to shout out this week. I got my mate, Dirty Dick Mick. He's over in Europe at the moment on a cruise. Just proposed to his missus.
Hey,
Oh, congratulations.
This bloke is actually a serious dilf. It's annoying. Keeps putting all these holiday snaps up. I'm like, bro, you're literally tourist dilf. He's like getting a fucking gelato and shit at like in Italy and stuff. I'm just like, you're such a tourist dilf. And now he just keeps sending me fucking Snapchats of him getting different cocktails and shit on this cruise liner they're on.
Yeah, nice.
And the other one goes out to my mate Jimmy Mack. Living out at Broken Hill at the moment, doing his placement for his uni for just teaching and that. And we've literally been arguing for fucking 10 days since teams came out for Origin 3 every fucking day about Origin, just feeding each other.
Love it.
And like, fuck, bro. Me and him get into it every year.
So Jimmy Mack's a man of my heart, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's a Queenslander.
Good on you, Jimmy.
But yeah, he's like, bro, we fucking, I love grinding this cunt's gears, bro. Just like saying the dumbest shit. And he's like, fucking surely you don't believe that cunt. Fuck me. Like,
it's like Alex with the UFC.
yeah, bro, yeah. And I fucking, yeah, I love Jimmy. He's a fucking top bloke. But yeah, fuck that cunt. He's Queensland dogs.
Yeah, nice.
A shout out to our mates. And again, guys, thank you for the feedback. And even like how Reed called up and told us that he couldn't hear the audio. Again, guys, if you've got any type of feedback for us so we can get out the best podcasting content that we can, please let us know if there's any ideas, any segments you want us to talk about. Again, feed them our way. If you don't feel like you can send a voice message, just send us a message over on our social media. Again, we're on Facebook at Your Mates Podcast and TikTok, and over on Instagram at your.mates.pod. Check out our YouTube channel as well. We've got the full videos up through there, and we're going to be making a lot more moves through the YouTube channel as well. So I think it's time to start subscribing and time to start, keeping on top of everything that we're doing across our social media as well, because we've got some big things coming.
Oh, also Big Simo last night, Australian Capital Terrorist, came to the footy with us. Him and his missus left and then went home and drank a bottle of tequila till 4 o'clock in the morning, and then he came to work.
What a man.
He would have been in more of a punish than I was, I reckon.
Brutal. But I got down 6 brouhahas and a whole bottle of wine.
Yeah.
That was me.
I drank 5 rums, Bundy rums.
Yep.
No sugar.
Hey, how good are the no sugar? I had the no sugar
They're
Jim
alright.
Beams, bro. They're actually fucking mint.
I haven't tried no sugar Jimmy's.
They're good.
No sugar Wild Turkey 101s are elite though. And they get you fuck-eyed because they're like 6.9%.
You don't wake up feeling like you're getting fucking diabetes, eh?
Yeah,
from drinking so
yeah.
much cola, bro.
All the sugar and stuff the next day.
I was good this morning.
So
Nice.
is that us, boys?
All right, boys, that's going to do us for tonight. Thank you all for listening. Later, bolt.
Up the fucking Blues.
Fuck New South Wales. Daddy.